What is up, all my dorks, nerds, geeks, and gamers? It's your host, Ghost here, and I'm joined with...
QY43.
And you are watching the second episode of Masters of Marvel. Today we're about to head into the theater. We're about to watch Venom, Let There Be Carnage, or Venom 2 for short. So yeah, we're going to give our predictions before going in, and then after the movie we're going to come out and we're going to, once again, tell you what we thought. This time I am going to have the audio rolling, so we are not going to have a same situation where you see us talking but can't hear us. So yes. I'm actually going to have Nike start off the conversation here, because last time I started off our prediction list. So Venom 2, what do you got for us?
Well, so Carnage is going to be in it.
Right. Woody Harrelson. Yes, sir.
That's about as much as I got.
Alrighty.
Because, I mean, I haven't followed the Sony pictures with Venom as closely because I just don't trust them.
Right, right.
But I don't know. Some people are thinking we're gonna see tie-ins with the MCU. I don't. If we do, I won't. I think it'll be a stretch if we do. So.
Right. So you'll be lucky to see any connection. To
I
the
think
MCU.
They're still doing their same thing. It's gonna be Venom and Carnage fighting. They might. It looks like they're trying to add all the symbiotes, or a lot of them.
Eventually, yeah, I could see that happening.
Because I know Riot was in the first one as the main villain.
Right. And then this one's Carnage.
Yeah,
and
so I'm hoping they're trying to build something up to Null. That's about it. So
right. I can see that. My predictions is this, guys. I'm going to go a little bit in detail, but kind of not really. I think we're going to see the creation of Carnage. Of course, we already saw that from the trailer. They're going to fight at least 3 times. I'm telling you. It's going to be, you're going to have a beginning fight where Venom's going to lose. You're going to have a middle fight where they both tie, and then you're going to have an ending fight where Venom finally wins. I don't know if She-Hulk's going to show up. I don't know if Riot's going to come back from the first movie. I don't know anything, really. I have no predictions because there's no way to know anything. They could take this story really in any direction there is. All we know for a fact is mainly going to be Venom, mainly going to be Carnage, and they're mainly going to be fighting for... I don't know if it's control of the symbiote or whatever, but they're going to be fighting. If there's any connection to the MCU, I'd be surprised, but there may be post-credits scene-wise, and that's about as far as I could see. But that's just my opinion, guys. I really don't know until we get in and see it, so I'm about ready to hop in. What about you?
I'm ready.
So we're going to head in, guys. We're going to watch the movie, and then we're going to come out, and we're going to tell you what we thought, and kind of, if anything, we matched up. Are they going to fight? I guarantee you this one's going to be a 100% match. I promise you that. So, yeah, we're going to hop right in, and I'll see you guys in just a few. Adios. What is up, guys? We are back from the movie. It was actually it was a decent movie. I don't want to say really good. I enjoyed Shang-Chi, I think, better than Venom 2. But I gotta say, the second half of the movie is totally worth the money. The first half is a slog. But once you get to this middle point of meeting Carnage and seeing Carnage and seeing his form, it's beautiful. He looks really good. The blacks, the reds, the colors all look good. Venom looks really good. Yeah, this whole ending scene is totally worth the price of admission, in my opinion. Just for the battle between Venom and Carnage there at the end in the church. But yeah, a lot of it's a slog just to get to that point. So it's up to you if you really are a big enough Venom fan to sit through it and really.
Well, Tom Hardy as Venom, still amazing.
Yes.
Woody Harrelson as Carnage was amazing.
Woody Harrelson, I have to say, stole the show, I think, from Tom Hardy a little bit. Because I don't think not only was Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy amazing, but I liked his version of Carnage. Just the way he was just pure. He would go after civilians, like he'd be driving down the road and flip a truck, like he would walk into a store and just start stomping on someone's head, stuff like that. So I really like that portrayal of Cletus Cassidy.
Yep. And then, so it's official.
It's official. Spoilers before we say anything else, before you get to this point.
Well, I won't even tell you how
Okay.
it is, but Venom is a part of the MCU.
Yes,
Well,
Tom Hardy's Venom is now an official member of the MCU. We won't tell you specifics or how it happens, but it's really cool, and it makes us really excited to see Spider-Man: Far From Home in December. I cannot wait for that. You want to add anything else? I'm going to say it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I'll give my final score when I do a Dorks Movie Minute episode. So if you want to give a final score, because I know you're normally not there. But
I'd give it a 6.
6? so a little bit above average.
Yeah. Yeah, the beginning's slow.
It's a slower build, but the action scenes are good once they start rolling.
Yeah, like the fight scene at the end was amazing. Like some of the writing was just kind of got stale.
I agree with that. And also, like he was mentioning, there is no fight scenes at all from the first all the way until almost the very end of the movie. There's a few scenes between Eddie Brock and Venom. Other than that, there's nothing substantial between a fight scene between Venom and anyone else. Yep. So if you guys are interested in Venom 2, go ahead and check it out. He gave it a 6. I'll give my score a little bit later, but it was an enjoyable movie. It was another mediocre movie like the original movie. I have to say it was slightly better than the original. There wasn't as many loopholes. There was one scene that drove me nuts that I do got to mention here. Cletus Cassidy turns his hands into Carnage and plugs it into a computer, and he is hacking a computer with the symbiote. I don't understand it. I didn't quite get that connection, but that is the one complaint I had that didn't make sense. And trust me, compared to the first movie, there was tons of scenes like that. So just to see one scene like that, I was happy to not, have too many crazy coincidences like that. But that's our thoughts on Venom Let There Be Carnage, guys. A pretty decent movie. Go check it out if you're interested. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And this has been another episode of Masters of Marvel. Stay tuned. Next month we will be watching Eternals and giving our thoughts and opinions on that and do our prediction before we go in. Our predictions, we really got everything right because we didn't really predict much. We got 3 fights. There was 3 fights. They were separated by very little bits, but they were still 3 separate fights. It was there. But that's just our thoughts, guys. Until next time, I've been your host, Ghost, joined with...
Like UI43.
Adios, guys.
See ya.